Oh,
Uh,
yeah. Makes sense.
so I'm currently working on, trying to work out custom armaments for everybody. Currently, I got my explosive arrows, and I'm working kind of on a spear concept. Anything that you want to, have made or anything in that similar vein?
Like to work on? Oh, give me a second. Oh, dear God, please heat up my meal. And I got a 20 on the focus, so.
BRB.
Give me-
Yeah, you managed to heat it perfectly. Like it's not hot on the outside, cold on the inside. It's warm on the inside too.
like start eating the mac and cheese or whatever the fuck you was eating.
Yeah.
Might I request to unlock one of the 3 forms by choice, or will you be choosing that?
I'll let you choose it.
All right. When Nyx unlocks it, would I transform into it right away?
You can do that, sure. I mean, it's not gonna
All right, I'm
force
gonna
you
do
to.
so.
It's more just you get the ping that some of your code has been repaired.
All right, I'm gonna do so to see if it does match up with any type of reference software in which I have.
Okay, back. Sorry, someone need my help.
Are you sure this is the right document?
I turn into a squid.
Huh. Okay.
Ah,
He's an anti form. He's a big squid.
Kai is just. Sorry, not Kai. Nix is just. Okay, I think I just about got it. Done. How's that feel?
He's a squid.
I turn into squid.
Francis will look at the two of you. Wait a second. I've seen this before. I don't want to
In
be
the
a part of this
images.
weird.
That's basically what I turn into.
Are your guns like on the ends of 2 of your tendrils?
Those 2 are the flamethrowers. The minigun is a
don't
part of the main body.
Oh. I don't know how well a flamethrower would work underwater.
Oh, I'm still able to turn into an octopus on land, so...
True. Spider octopus.
So you gave it tentacles.
I gave it tentacles.
You know,
Okay,
I've
maybe
seen
we should
this in
keep.
cartoons before, and that doesn't go well for anybody.
Bad.
You're aware of that, right?
Bad.
Yeah, maybe we should keep them away from schools.
Bad!
Yeah.
I'm rolling like 100 psychic damage for both of you.
As long as he doesn't release any aphrodisiac.
Oh, come on.
200! 2d200!
It's not like any other soldier in the room wouldn't make the same joke.
2d100. Whatever. Alright.
DM, can you really tell me that any other soldier in the room would not make the same joke?
150. A D150.
Stop! You violated the law. It's been too long since I've seen a good throw.
Whatever.
James. Also, is you sure this is the right document, DM?
What now?
Like the weapons document, I can get a katana?
Katana? What are you looking at?
Yeah. Wait. The name of your document, what is it called? I think this might be a different one.
NKA weapons/armor.
Oh no, I'm gonna. Yeah, okay, that's D&D related. What the fuck?
What the heck did you just open?
I don't know. I was confused when I saw a goddamn war whip.
Is your thing not you know what? Yeah, I added you as an editor. Well, actually, you shouldn't be an editor. Let me undo that. Viewer. I'm just gonna copy the link and add it in the Discord so you can freaking.
Oh, I got it. NK weapons armor. Yep. Come here.
Yes. I was like, what the heck are you doing with the katana? You're not in Zara's character sheet, are you?
Like, damn, bro, I can have a gun and catapult. That's awesome.
No. I mean, she could make you one, but like, what's the point?
Yeah,
I can mod the shit out of that too.
I was actually going to go on that front. So you said you wanted to make weapons and stuff, right?
And I can make weapons for you.
Can you make?
You cut out.
Okay, guess we're starting with this shit today. Can you hear me?
We can now.
Mhm.
We
Yep.
just heard, can you make it? And then you got silent.
Yeah, I guess I told you before that my internet's been acting buggy. Anyway, can you make bombs or like explosive armaments or ammo?
Yeah, I can.
Because
So you're gonna have to give me a little more detail.
you'll look around, like, oh, here, let me show you. You'll like grab something random off the table, then you'll place it on his hand, and then I want to use like negative friction to accelerate it.
What? Why are you accelerating it?
Like to shoot it off my hand. Like to show him like what I'm trying to get at.
Railgun.
Yeah, basically. Does that
Basically,
work for you?
if you want him to like if you just want him to make you a grenade, it's just gonna be like times his modifier. But if you want him to make you like an actual weapon, then he's depending on what it is, he's got to do like a net. Like if it's got some crazy special property, that's got to be a nat 20, and he can't
Basically,
do it in the middle of a session. I mean, he could, but like, well, I'm not gonna just let him roll forever. It's gonna be
what
part
I
of his
want you to
invention
make
rolls.
is like here. Actually, let me draw it out. You'll draw out like a gigantic cross, like a Jesus cross. Like on the back of it, there's going to be like a little like I guess you call it a rail. Then you put like the bomb or the explosive or the whatever here. Then I use my power plus your science bullshit, and we just blast it. So I can shoot holy hand grenades at people from very far away.
So
So
you just want a cross-shaped grenade launcher.
Yep, is the best way. That's a good way to put it. It goes to
I
a cross-shaped
think I can
rail
do
gun.
something about with that. Give me a minute. And she's going to pull out her user laptop and grab the laptop on the counter and look at and start using technomancy to make some of her designs onto the thing.
Is the 20 for like weapon inventions?
So, question about Zero: is this divine artifact alive? Like, sorry, sentient? Did you hear
Question does
me?
not compute.
I think he's talking to you.
I was talking either Nyx or Zero.
Question does not
That's
compute.
Hmm.
technically no.
Can we make?
I'm gonna go with
You
her
cut out.
technically no.
He cut out again. Also, did you
Me?
actually look? No, Ice Dog.
No babble and
You cut out that whole time. And I was asking, did you like look at the different weapons you have access to?
yep.
Yeah, and you didn't want any of them. Hello? He's gone
Oh,
again.
I would want to fuck with it again. God damn it. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we can now.
Alright. So I either want the sniper rifle or I think it's called the megafauna.
Yeah, so
So
basically,
neutralizer or megaphone.
no, sniper is
Here we go.
different from neutralizer. So basically, you
Mm.
can carry one side weapon, one main weapon, and then and then one other weapon.
So, she finishes the mock-up and says, here we go. This is what I can make for you. So it comes in, so it has three different attachments and a port for ammo. So the top of the cross is where the grenade launcher is. You hold it in the middle using that metal ring there. By swinging it around, you can switch between grenade launcher. Well, technically, it's an RPG, but
I
who's
knew it was
counting?
gonna. I knew you were gonna use Nicholas's gun.
Yes, yes. Anyway, so it should have pretty good stopping power. That there's also the I
This
can
is just a
also
model, right?
I also put a high capacity machine gun in the longer end of the cross, so you can whip it
Map, you can't
around.
just invent shit without nat 20s.
She's not hasn't invented it yet; just has an idea of what she wants. She has
Oh,
no
this is
idea
a
how to
three.
actually put. This
Oh,
is
this is a
literally her
3D
just.
model.
Yeah, this is a 3D model.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's cat.
Yeah, she's just kind of mocking up what she would like to happen. She has no idea how to actually put it together.
Were you talking about
So
Nicholas's gun, Ice Dog?
I don't know who that is.
From Trigon. I think his name's Nicholas or something.
Never
yes, it's
watched
Nicholas and also wait, what?
watched it.
Do you permission to slap him on the back of the head?
Yeah, you can slap him.
I rolled a speed check.
At least watch Stampede, because that's the newer one. That's kind of like a prequel reboot. Stampede makes more sense than the original Trigon.
Reboot.
Kinda, sorta. The reboot, prequel, sequel, to whatever.
Either way, it's pretty good.
Okay.
And also, I'm just going to so yeah, that and in the side pat on the right side of the cross is a storage for pistols.
We're just doing copyright infringement at this point.
I could do a laser weaponry from the new show if you want.
It's just straight copyright infringement. So what'd you say? A rocket, a sniper, and then a machine gun, and then like pistols?
No, basically the idea is going to be I can either do. I am thinking either of putting a laser weaponry in there, some sort of thermal weapon in there, or something along that line. I'm not sure.
Add that to your list of inventions that you need 20s for.
So yeah, what do you think? That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I want to get your opinion since I'm building it for you. Any requests? It's going to be pretty big and pretty hefty, so you're going to have to start lifting those weights to actually wield it properly.
Hold on, I'll be back. You
I
guys
was
can keep
thinking of
talking.
using my blessing of sorry. Try again. I was thinking of using my blessing of movement and my blessing of status to build up momentum on the objects before launching them.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I can stop the object, and then it keeps its energy / momentum, even while it's still stopped.
That's
So
hold on a second. I have an idea. As he's going to use that. Oh, he's gone.
Yep.
This is going to be fun. Trust me on this one.
Yeah, out of game, I was thinking of using friction to speed it, stasis to stop it, then apply like a bunch of forces to it, like from Zelda, like Breath of the Wild.
You cut out.
Alright, I'm back.
Francis Morgan, you have cut out when you said Breath of the Wild.
What's that? Well,
Okay.
shit.
So, as I look over at you, I say, okay, here's the current idea I'm going with. As he's going to. Is it. Okay, follow me to the firing range. This is a legitimately good idea.
Oh, God.
Alright, I guess I can follow you. Just let me do a bit of praying before I leave. Make sure this room is blessed from, like, no ghosts or spirits.
Sure. Where's the firing range they use to test RPGs?
It's going to be like the firing range is on like the outer side of the island, and then like farther past that, like in line with it laterally. It's literally just like floating targets that they shoot out onto the ocean, basically.
Perfect. Time to pull a railgun.
Hell
From
yeah.
where?
Alright.
Exactly.
No.
Just trust me, DM. This will all make sense in a minute.
Where
Or
did you get a
not.
railgun from?
I am the
Nowhere.
rope.
Exactly. Trust us, DM. This is all going to make
You
sense in a
cannot
minute.
use
Or it
peasant
isn't.
railgun. That doesn't work.
Okay,
Sad
so-
attitude.
So as we're walking over to the target range, I just say, okay, so how long can you maintain the whole no, touching the object?
The stasis? I haven't tested out how long the blessing lasts for. Here, give me a second.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
As she's going to use the small metal ingot she grabbed, like a metal scrap. She turns into a small ingot, and it's just to shape it into a missile shape with
Okay.
fins and pointed area. Okay, so when I say now, make it frictionless and throw it simply just throw the object into the water over there. Okay?
Friction? Nothing else?
Yeah, just friction for now. Trust. Well,
Hello, you guys.
I want to see if this works.
Okay.
And yeah, I can, as long as it's within line of sight, I can just create two portals connected to each other, right?
Correct. Oh no.
Oh, god
Oh, yes.
damn it. I think I know what's about to happen.
Not the damn portal loop.
Oh, fuck.
Portal loop route friction. It will infinitely speed up.
I mean, I can give it negative friction so it also accelerates faster.
Exactly.
Let's do
Negative
that,
friction,
too.
that shit. Yeah.
Exponential acceleration.
Yeah. Alright.
And the best part is, we're just shooting it off the ocean. There is literally nothing there that isn't meant to be broken.
Unless we get a natural 1 or a natural 20.
We'll see.
But the Moses to
Both are
fucking
going to
see.
cause one of the buildings in this base to blow up if you roll a natural one.
That's the future of history. All right.
Exactly.
It's a radiant check. I'm assuming.
Imagine being labeled as terrorist immediately after becoming official, like, members.
21.
Oh, we're in the
Oh.
training ground, so technically this is legal.
Yep.
18.
Alright,
I even got ear protect. She's just going to quickly make ear protection for them. Safety first.
So that was both of your radiates.
Yep.
So why don't you both give me focus?
Natural 20, motherfucker.
Oh god.
11. Whew, barely.
So you have the portal open, and now you just have a. It just looks like a straight line now.
And it's just going to create a new portal, directed at the targets.
Well, hey, I have a feeling this might be I think this might be a bit too dangerous just to release in some random direction.
No, it's fine.
I just turn the knob with my prayers, and I think God has blessed this item a little too much.
No, it couldn't reach light speed. Ludicrous speed.
Ludicrous, yes. I don't know light though.
Okay, roll to readjust your portal map or open a new portal as you have to time it going. Actually, yeah, I don't even know how you're gonna time this.
I mean, that's only at the timing.
Basically, the
I was
idea
born.
is to create to
You want to put
create a
you want to put another set of portals in the middle of your first two portals, right? Like one
yeah,
that's just in the middle that shoots it out, right?
basically.
Wait, what the fuck are we shooting?
Basically a titanium arrowhead missile. You ever seen lawn darts?
Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
26 for radiate.
How the hell is your radiator +9?
I've been putting a lot of points into it. Focus 2
Of course.
and focus 7.
Huh. So that's you screw up the timing. You just hear as it shoots down straight into the water.
Huh.
Huh.
You would think there would be a bit bigger of a kaboom.
Wait, I
Yeah,
still
if it
feel like it
was,
has no friction.
it has no friction. It's just sinking down into the water.
Huh.
At ludicrous speed.
Yes.
Question. I got a nat 20 on adding positive friction, right?
Oh, you mean
Does that mean
minus
that?
friction?
Hmm? Yeah. Well, sorry. Yeah, negative friction. What I meant to say.
I think you should take off that negative friction effect now.
Yeah, I'll do that because I have a feeling if I don't, I'll be cutting a fucking hole through the planet.
It probably has
And
already reached the crust.
yeah, because technically hitting the floor would be friction, and I'm making sure it doesn't do that. So it's just going through it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a future issue.
One lawn dart will
Miniature
probably not do
volcano
too much
eruption.
to the planet.
One lawn dart can't hurt that much, can it?
Of course not.
You fools, you have awakened the goddamn Cthulhu kaiju. No, I'm playing.
This
I don't
island is
know.
actually a sea turtle from the Avatar.
Yeah. Sea
Foolish
turtle
mortals.
kaiju. Yeah. But no, you tried it, it didn't quite work. It worked, and then it did it.
Huh.
You would think that would work better, but
Arlen walks out to fire and she's like, "What are you guys doing out here?
breaking the laws of physics.
Could you not?"
Magic. I mean, it doesn't seem like anything happened, so I think it worked out perfectly fine. Testing the power of God is very useful. It helps us know our limit as mortals.
Be quiet.
Yeah,
Nix, what did you do?
nothing that bad. Just accelerated a dart to ludicrous speed, and let it fall.
Yeah.
Fall
By the
where?
way, does this
There,
place have a basement?
easy.
He looks like shit. Now,
Oh,
not under here.
Oh, okay, that's good then.
Ugh.
hey, we came to the RPG testing range.
Whatever. He's got like literally, he's got like a plate of the damn whatchamacallit, the coconut crab cooked up in his little food tray.
Isn't that cannibalism?
He's like, come again?
Isn't that
Well,
cannibalism?
Tastes good. Coconut
I'm
crabs
not,
will eat just about anything.
I'm not out of respect.
And yes, including other coconut crabs. Also, possibly Amelia Earhart's corpse?
Huh?
And also, definitely albatross. Or maybe not albatross. What are those birds called? Pelicans.
Oh.
They're not fast enough to catch them, but if one falls asleep, they will climb up the tree and then break its wings and then rip it apart. Coconut crabs are
okay,
good.
that's not horrifying or anything.
Yeah, the world is scary.
It's like, what? Instead of making whatever the hell you're doing, why don't you... Here, I got something for you. Remember, things that you don't want to do. He's gonna hand you like a little list. He just wants some like tools for hip stuff. It's like the hammer and whatnot I was talking about.
Fine. Whatever.
It's like
I gotta
it's
go.
like what'd you say?
She just sighs and says, fine, whatever. I gotta go. I got a jet to go build anyway.
It's still it would still be a nat 20, but it would be like the max level tool. So instead of like a D9, it'd be just a +9. And then that would be plus his D20 times his strength. And that's like it'd be like the hammer, a little smaller one, like a tonfa baton, and then a crowbar. It's like a breaching tool.
Huh.
That's all he wants. He's like, you wanted to be a combat engineer so bad. You'll still have to pass the course, obviously, but you know.
Actually, on that note, where's the test paperwork? The paperwork for the test.
Uh, human resources. Or it wouldn't be human resources. I don't know. I'd have to know actual military shit.
Size and okay. I'm gonna go to
He
the
sends you to the appropriate place. It's like, basically, what's the whatever deals with promotions? Class specifications, whatever. Rank specifications. So
heads
yeah,
to human resources.
yeah. Well, they'll tell you the right place to go, I should say. They'll tell you where you actually need to go, and then you can like fill out the paperwork and like apply, basically.
Size and paperwork. Okay.
Again, this is all
That's our
just
next.
Again, it's all just
next
nepotism. You can get because you guys are so special. You can get what you want, but you need to do other things to do that.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat. I need all day.
All right. Do you do Squid Thing 0?
Nah, I transform back after diagnosing that my form is suitable for being used in sea combat.
Mhm. Okay, let's see. He's actually, or I guess I should wait till Ice Dog gets back. What were you saying, Map?
I was just thinking. I was just saying. Time to go to the one place that we should never head to,
Okay.
a place of ultimate decimation and evil human resources.
Yep. As you like go through the main area, you see like a few soldiers, and you see two in particular who kind of giving you like dirty looks. These guys are like specialists, basically. You do know that, like, in the week that, I mean, it wasn't off time for you guys, but basically, like, you couldn't go out. So they had to have other people go out and hunt whatever kaiju showed up. That's another one of your orders, Zero. Is basically just watching while the team is asleep, you're just supposed to watch their watches to see if something pops up. Because
I
that's
see.
currently the only reliable way they have of tracking it as far as they know. Images. We got this guy. What are you rolling for?
Hacking.
What are you hacking?
Cameras. I've
Stop
used both of
rolling.
my rerolls. Cameras.
For what?
Full overwatch of the entire base.
Why are you rolling like 5 times? Hold on.
I only rolled 3 times.
You know what I meant. Alright. Why'd you roll 3 times?
Because the first one I would presume failed, so I used one of the rerolls to reroll it again. I presume 11 fails, and I rolled once more for a 21.
Do you get 3? I don't think you get 2 hacking rerolls.
I do, because we solved the Easter egg hunt. We get 2 rerolls each, and I
Fuck!
used both of them for this.
Fucking Easter eggs. God damn it.
We also get 2 stat points, which I need to align, right?
What the fuck? Yes, you get the 2 stat points.
I love the fact that he can't even complain about it because it was his idea.
I was like, why the fuck is he? I was like, what the hell? I was like, I never said you got 2 rerolls for being a robot. That shit's broken. God damn it! I didn't think you. You really used them on this though? Like really? Like you could be dying at some point. You could have used it on a death save in like 3 months.
Yeah, but I feel like having entire view of the entire base would be a bit better.
Let me roll against this to see if they can figure out what the heck you're doing. Because their defenses are not too shabby. This is literally the planet's main military base.
Yeah,
You
makes
lucky
sense.
bastard. Oh wait, no. Oh, you got a
It would
21.
make sense.
Yeah, you shoved me in the trouble in a little bit.
Yeah, it makes sense, but I was also given orders to make sure that I keep eyes on all of their watches, and if I have full view of the entire base, I'm able to see their watches at any time.
You definitely you definitely ping some like security things. The freaking robot dude is gonna come like get you. And so he's like, "What the hell? What are you doing?"
Following my orders.
No one told you to hack into the cameras.
I was given specific orders to watch over the watches of the unusual individuals that have been sheltered in this base, and to ensure maximum efficiency in doing that, hacking the cameras and having full view of them at all times would work efficiently.
You see, like, a few, like, basically anyone dealing with tech is getting, like, alarms and that thing. It's like someone's trying to hack into their base and they're all, like, running to their computers and shit. It's like, no, this. God damn it. Oh, God. Just come with me to the damn server room and we can undo whatever you did and explain this. And, what I said his name was Akira's gonna, like, try and drag you away.
No need to drag me away, I'm gonna follow anyways.
Yep. He's like, oh my God.
Okay, see you later, Zero. I'm gonna go take that test now.
Test. Oh, you can't take it today. It's paperwork.
When can I take it then?
I don't know when they clear you. It's like a freak. It's like upgrading your. It's like a promotion at work or some shit. Hold on. Let me images. Oh, yeah, actually, you saw these two guys. I said Arlen was still with you guys, right? Or have you purposefully wandered off from him?
No, just going to HR.
Okay. Yeah, you just ignore these guys. You probably can guess that they were part of the fire team that got sent out because you guys couldn't do your thing. Because they're kind of sort of rivals. It's like they don't like the defense forces. They don't want to have to rely on you. So if they can get a normal fire team that can kill kaiju, that's all the better. So if nothing else, actually, roll me intelligence so you can like suss this out because they're not talking to you. A little bit of inference, a little bit of memory, and what you've heard of
So
briefings.
19 times 5.
You said times
That's
5?
95. Yeah.
If
It's
using your
comes
power,
my
you gotta
intelligence.
roll. It's not passive. But a 19 should
Okay,
be able to
well,
get you there regardless.
okay, then never mind.
Yeah, like this is you heard it was what was it called? Is it Squad of no, Igneous Squad. Like two of their members, and they, while you guys were out of commission, they hunted and killed a huntsman kaiju. Did a pretty decent job of it as well. And they're like, basically, the four of them were actually in a fire team together. The two guys you saw here, one's like uses a rocket launcher, a heavy assault rifle, and a medium pistol. The other one, grenade launcher, and then the standard rifle and pistol, as well as some grenades. Those two, their not squad, fire team leader and a medic were already in the squad themselves. And then to complete their, like, whole, no, what, fire team's four people. Those four were in a fire team, and to complete their squad, there's going to be four other of them kind of thrown together. Because they're just like, well, if we can just get, like, elite soldiers to do this ourselves, then we can just train our normal soldiers to do it, basically. And if anything, they probably find you guys being here as an insult because they trained their whole lives for this, and you guys just got bit by bats. Maybe not the
That was
hormones, but they're like elite soldiers. Like there's some of the
yeah,
few
they
people
joined.
who actually still take their training seriously in the 100 years that like since the military's been kind of winding down.
Defunded?
Not defunded, just winding down. Like at the when the very beginning of the schism, everything was like 100, 0 to 100, because they're like, we're gonna get invaded any days now. But as the years ticked on and on and on, that obviously became less likely. So like at this point in time, like right before the Kaiju showed up, when the military was like the least, I guess you could say, funded it had been, less lackadaisical it had been. So they were like some of the few people who like were in the modern day actually interested in any upward mobility, because they're like, well, we take pride in what we do. And then there's just you guys.
Amazing.
Yeah. But to continue on with what you were saying.
Yeah, Nyx just sighs when she's told, "No, you can't do it today. You gotta do it later."
Yeah, it's like a scheduling thing. It's like if you want to take a damn driver's ed course, you can't just walk in and be like, oh, I'm going to sign up today. It's one of those sort of things.
Okay, when's the next test?
It's a class. It's not just one test. There's an aptitude
Okay,
test that you can take that he'll like hand to you, but that doesn't guarantee you get into the class. But it
okay,
shouldn't be any difficulty for you.
yeah. She literally was a space engineer before this.
Yeah. You fill that out with like a little difficulty.
Doesn't
You
even
just
need
have
to
to
use a
like sit at a
calculator.
desk in front of the guy because he's like, you're just gonna keep bothering him until he lets you do something. So he's like, whatever, I'm an official proctor, just sit over there, don't take anything, take all your electronics off.
Hands her her phone.
And then you finish it in
Sits
probably like 2 minutes or something stupid like that.
done.
Alright, takes it, puts it in the little filing bin. Okay, what are you doing, Francis? L. Frank? Is
I
he?
prefer Frankie. Can you hear
I'm
me?
being, I'm being, yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Well, while she's doing that, Francis will look. The army has a human resource department, right?
Yeah.
I am literally in it.
All right.
You would literally be with me if you look over the human resources department.
Francis will walk over to the human resources department. Wrong word. Sorry, I meant to say HR.
Same thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, human resources. Yep. All right, Francis will walk over to that department. And then like look for like a clerk or someone.
Okay. Yep, there's one there. How may I help you?
I would like to be a recruiter.
What?
I would like to be a recruiter and recruit people for the cause of saving the world.
Did you just say a cult or?
The cause.
Oh. Okay. They also hand you like the paperwork. You're looking at this like it's all these requirements. This like to be an actual recruiter to apply as that, you need to have more than like a day's worth of experience as a private.
Hmm.
So you can hold on to it, but the chances are very unlikely.
Francis is a school teacher. Does that help him?
You can put that under experience. Valid experience
Yep.
if you believe it is valid experience.
Of course it is.
Yeah, you're
I'll
looking
also
at
write
this.
superpowers under the experience too.
Yeah, there's like multiple pages of stuff you just have no anything for. It's like different requirements. It's like, have you been serving this many years?
He'll nod. Then walk over to the lady. Is there who recruits the blessed people? Oh, sorry, infused people.
She's like, that is above my pay grade. I don't know.
I should probably ask the frat guy. Alright, thank you. I'll go seek my instructor, or I guess my watcher. What the fuck was he again?
Huh?
Caretaker.
Handler. Not really.
Yes,
You're
handler.
not old people. Yeah, handler.
I go seek my handler then.
He pretty much just got roped into this as much as you guys. He's actually at his barracks, actually packing stuff up. He's like, well, we're getting new orders. We're moving off base, so you guys all need to pack. But what did you want from me here?
Francis will look at him. The world is in a very dangerous situation right now. Divine beasts are popping out of nowhere. People are gaining strange blessings. A lot of people are in danger, and I feel like I'm not involved enough. I want to
We
help and
fight
look for
kaiju.
those
What are you
people.
talking about?
I completely ignore his interruption. I want to go look for the people like us, the people who have these weird abilities, and help them, convince them to join the cause. Do you have any idea how I'd be able to do that? I don't think we could do this alone.
We're not doing it. Recruit or what is the word? I wanted to say
Acquisitions?
asset. Yeah, acquisitions. There's no guarantee that you guys will be part of that, but you continue to do your jobs. There's a chance you will be. It didn't exactly go great with the fishermen, so
I mean,
we'll
we got the
see.
boat.
Yeah, but again, didn't go great, so that remains to be seen.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to help out.
Just
Let's go
follow
walk away.
orders, fight monsters, protect civilians if at all possible. But
Alright.
pack your things. We're gonna be moving to a different base.
I guess Francis will walk away then.
Yep.
Elliot play butter to himself. Okay, well, getting out of here is gonna be difficult. Maybe I could send messages through my blessing? That could work.
What are you trying to do?
Francis is thinking about how to start his home.
Oh god.
To help
Yeah.
humanity, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Of course.
obviously.
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 Uh huh. For the good.
Obviously.
Yep,
Yeah.
obviously.
For the greater good.
Yeah, just not there. I mean, mine.
Uh huh. Uh huh. What was I saying? Oh.
I mean, God is great, God is good. That's all that matters.
He's gonna ping you all. Actually, oh, someone's in trouble. He's
Yep.
about to ping you all, tell you to freaking pack your shit, but then he gets a ping, like summoning him to the server. He's like, oh my god, why? Just one day. He comes
Be more
back with.
specific with your commands to the literal robot.
He meant like what? Whatever. There's like the head of cybersecurity there. He's like, can you explain what the hell this thing was doing? Trying to access the entire base's surveillance system. He just gives a sign. He just looks at you. Zero, explain what the hell you were doing.
following orders to keep watch on everyone's watches.
I
And
hit say hack into the
for maximum
physically
efficiency, keeping
with your one
close
eye,
watch
with your
at
one
all
eye,
times.
you fucking shrimp. Christ. Physically, watch the cameras. Do not hack into base security unless given direct orders to do so. Or attempt to hack.
Orders understood.
Do not hack into any defense forces systems without direct orders from me or someone higher than me. Zero.
Orders understood.
He like looks at the security dude. He's like, "Is this? I mean, he didn't get into anything, right?" And I'm like, "No, he only set off all of our alarms. We thought we were gonna be under attack." He's like, "So don't harm them. Can we just?" He's like, please just get that thing out of here with all your other freaks." He's like, whatever, I don't care. Come on, Zero. It's like you, him, and Akira all like get out of there. They're basically taking everyone involved with your little side mission, as well as like, I would say maybe 100 personnel, because they're gonna stand up a new base, basically.
Yay!
You don't know what standing up means, do you, Map?
Nope.
They're going to build one.
Nix cracks her knuckles. Okay, let's do this.
What should I say? Is there anything in particular you guys want to do before they get you
Yes.
loaded up? What?
Well, I ended up interrupting you before hearing your entire question. I thought you were going to say anything particular in which you would want to have at that base.
Oh, I was gonna say anything you guys want to do at this other base before they basically ship you off.
I not really. At least not for me.
Yeah.
Can we communicate with the outside world, or are we still being blocked?
I would say for now, no, but they'll like the phones they give you guys only work on the base.
Yeah, Nix just bypassed that with her technomancy in her head.
Yeah.
She keeps
Yeah.
the phone around just for appearances, but is actively talking with her family.
Yeah, you can probably manage that.
Francis will just pray, but in actuality, he's using his light powers to like make radio waves.
You can definitely pick up radio signals. So if nothing else, you can
Question:
listen to music. What?
can I change the signal strength like after it's away from me, or no?
What do you mean change its strength?
On how can I change the type of light it is when it's far away from me, or does it have to be near me for me to change it?
Depends on how good you roll.
Okay. I want to like keep it at like a normal light wave. Then like once I'm far enough away from the military base, I change it to an actual radio wave so you can't like track where it came from.
Okay. I mean, I feel like it
Francis
wouldn't
doesn't
send
know.
its message properly, but yeah, you can roll for that.
I mean, I'm just trying to start a cult, normal stuff.
Oh my god. Sure. Give me a roll.
All right,
Doing
what
this
do I
damn
roll?
cult. Just a straight D20 because this is just some weird nebulous shit. But yeah, if you guys read your
Natural one, baby.
You have a
Hell
reroll.
yeah.
2 of them.
oh god,
I don't know. I like the natural one better.
this for some reason there's elevator music playing in your head. Like you're just picking up a radio signal that's playing elevator music. It's not gonna go away until you get a nat 20.
Oh. All right, I'll roll again. Is it like good elevator music or
No.
11 cent on that 20? All right, so just assume that Francis will be trying to end his commune with the gods for the entire trip.
It's just elevator music. It's slightly off key.
So I'm gonna ask, how set up is the base?
That's gonna be playing in your head until you get another nat 20.
Well, Francis always his own tempo, right? That's something.
The tempo is consistent, but the key is slightly off on like the sixth on the final key. It's like do 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 do.
Like keeps going up and up until eventually just like one of those sounds that just goes up and it seems like it goes on forever.
No, it's just always the wrong key. It's consistent.
Alright. Well, you notice that Francis seemed a little more annoyed than usual
Yeah.
while like getting prepared.
So how
Basically
done is
not
the
much at
base?
all. Like the current base is the main base is situated so that it's basically on the equator and it's as close as you can equally close as you can get to all the major cities. This one is about 50-ish miles north of that. So you're a little less equally close to all the cities, but not too far. And there was a bunker here, but that was literally just like a recon outpost, but not much is there really. It's been abandoned for quite a while. It's a decent sized island, I'd say about 30 square miles. It was actually it was actually going to be like the original area, like it was designed to be an auxiliary base for the main base, but with everything winding down, they just kind of let it go. There's plenty of bases like that all over the planet.
So what do we have a set plan for it or like what?
You said a plane or a plan?
Excuse
Did you say plane or plan? Hello? Did he die? Did the Wi-Fi eat him? Zero. Is there anything you're going to do before you guys leave the base? The heck are you rolling? Oh no, you're not rolling. You're just sending memes. No, it is not the best elevator music. This is like YouTube. This is like royalty-free YouTube music. Except it's on like a 30-second loop. What happened to map? Can you guys not hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello?
You're alive once more.
Oh,
He has returned! The Dragonborn!
I thought you guys died. Turned out it was
Or
me.
has he?
I'm here.
Still completely silent, but he's here.
Ah, now he's just ominously silent.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, you're
There
here?
he is.
It did a
Nice to
weird
meet you
audio
here.
thing. I thought you guys died. Turns out it was me.
Think it's still recording?
It says it is.
Good enough for me. So you were saying?
I don't even remember. You were saying something and then I died. Something about a question about the base.
Right. So so what kind of work you want done on it?
Oh no, you guys don't have to do that. They're gonna that's why there's 100 people going with you. They're just gonna be the one station there. Basically, there's like a basic bunker, but it's all been like cleaned out, so they're just gonna set up the communications. It's just gonna be a smaller version of all the things you have access to here.
Okay, cool. So
But for the time being, you guys are gonna have tents basically until they get all the stuff set back up in the bunker and build additional buildings. But for the most part, it's just gonna be your new base. As far as transport, you guys will have. Hold on, I sent this the map. I meant to send this to you guys. What chat should I send this in? Gameplay? Hold on, I should
gameplay,
send this.
images and media probably.
By the
Yeah,
way,
that should make sense. It's
whenever I
not
have a
gonna be.
chance. Mhm.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, I was slightly off topic, so let's finish this first.
Yeah, your team is getting assigned some just other people's. I'll do art for them next time. Yeah, that's how big the cross gun is, and it's from some old anime that got a reboot recently.
Trigon?
Say what now?
You said it's called Trigon?
Yeah, no,
Trigun.
try gun.
Um, oh, because it has three sets.
Trigun.
I'll add this in lore eventually. I wasn't gonna send the picture of the VTOL because I still don't like that one that much. But yeah, they're gonna you guys are getting assigned like a truck. It's not like the APCs that you guys had before that you were riding in before. It's a bit smaller. That I can find a decent image of. Hold on. So the armor's truck, it's got the driver's seats, and then 4 seats in the driver seat, passenger, and then 4 seats in the back, and then a
Yes, because we
trailer
all
for
know what
0.
we need on a water road is a land vehicle.
Of
I
course.
mean, do you want to walk everywhere?
Speaking of that, is the boat coming with us, or is the main base keeping the boat?
No, the main base is not a boat.
No, I'm talking about the
Boat
boat that we
from the
got for the
last session.
guy. Is that coming with us, or is the
Yeah.
main base keeping that?
No, that's coming with you. Basically, after seeing the report of Nyx just portaling you guys into a kaiju, they don't want you guys in the main base.
Why not? I mean, we might have made a hole to the core of the Earth, or I guess not the Earth anymore. You good, Flunk.
Too destructive. Yeah, they do want to keep you under, monitoring, but they don't want you in their main base.
Yeah, because two of us can hack with our heads.
Yeah,
One of them is completely human error.
your armored truck
Natural one could have
looks.
completely completely removed all the radio sources.
I don't know, I'm trying to find the image I had.
Hey, DM, question.
What?
So they're building a bunker, right? Meaning you're going to be doing a lot of digging. How many
Yeah.
nat 20s would I need to speed this process up?
Probably just one. Ow. But they probably tell you not to do it because they don't want you screwing anything up. Yeah. Something like this, except it would have 3 doors, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, 2 in the back. Because they realized, should it blow up, it makes it easier for everyone to get out. So it's got 2 front seats, 2 in the
That's a
middle.
nice spot for Zero.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't fit in the bed, but it has a trailer attached.
Oh, hell yeah, Humphrey.
With like a covered trailer. And then 2 doors in back, so a little longer than this. And then a turret on top. With like kind of a weird slanted seat thing. So at
Oh,
max, it could hold 7 people inside. If one person's in the turret. But normally just a driver plus 5. As well as an aircraft.
I
It
look over it.
is. If you look at the wall of text I put, it just tells about the different VTOLs they have. You guys will get the medium transport, so it can fit the truck and the trailer, as well as all you guys.
Cool. Can I look over and just like I look over at the tent and look over at him and just go, can I at least build this house?
Sure, whatever. I mean, as long
Yay.
as you don't screw with what they're doing, they're probably not going to stop you. Like, they don't want you anywhere near the bunker that they're getting set up or any official buildings they're making.
No, not one's in a nat 20 at the end of it. She takes a few minutes, rubbing her palms together. Okay, you can do this. You can
Why
do
are
this.
you like this?
Slams her hands down, creates a 3-story house,
Oh, I thought
apartment
you said
complex.
no nat ones.
Yeah, I said no, not ones.
I thought you said, like, a nat one. I was like, oh, you screwed all this up for no reason.
oh no, it's not 20 at the end.
Yeah, I see.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while because you're like just forming the stuff and transforming it. But yes, you can do that.
Was
And
the
then they turn
general
around and they're
scenery?
just like, what the heck? It's just another tropical island.
Trees around?
Yeah. It is
Alright.
roughly ovalish shaped. There's a giant hill in the middle. It was formed by a volcano, but it is inactive.
Alright. And where is the bunker being built on this island?
South side.
Alright.
Island's roughly like, what did I say, 30 square meters? Or not Jesus, not meters, that'd be microscopic. 30 square miles. Roughly oval shaped. As far as like permanent fortifications as they're building it up. What'll bring you guys here is you'll get on your little the transport VTOL, they'll load the truck up, they'll load all your stuff up, land it on the destroyer, battleship, floats over to the island, lands on a beach, and then that's just kind of there. It's just the destroyer as a permanent fixture, your VTOL, and your truck, as well as like the other 100 or so staff that are dealing with you guys.
I wonder how high quality the defenses of this base will be.
On par with, well, there's an entire destroyer in front of it, so that probably also helps.
Eh, can't be too safe. Z3RO is going to try and cut down as many trees as possible and sharpen them into giant obstacles in case there are any kaijus that try to come onto land or try to attack the base.
You don't see any nearby. When I say, like, okay, I just mean, like, a couple surface-to-air missiles and, like, turret nests. I don't mean, like, they're not gonna put anything. Like, it's not gonna be, like, as good as the main base, because that's, like, their main base, but it's, like, just a standard military base. Like, they'll probably fence off the area around the bunker. Like I said, the anti-air missiles, sentry guns around, like, entrances and whatnots, as well as, like, motion sensors and cameras all throughout the jungle. So they got it pretty well covered. But that won't be
We saw
done.
the alligator turtle. We saw the alligator turtle.
What do you mean?
As in, we saw that it is capable of phasing out of existence.
Yeah.
So can't be too safe. I'm gonna continue with my plan.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, you could roll intelligence as robot.
What would intelligence do?
Intelligence isn't. Yeah, intelligence is like your problem solving ability. It's not just so much that you're smart, it's that you're gonna go through this problem in your head until you find a solution, and intelligence is just how good you are at actually doing that. It's not so much like the traditional D&D intelligence.
Yeah, what would it do in this situation, however? Because I was just going to cut down trees,
Tell you about the
sharpen
turtle.
the trees. Oh, that. Sure, I'll roll intellect as I cut down trees and sharpen the trees into makeshift spikes to throw around the base to act as extra protection.
Yeah. Again, the engineers are just glad that you guys aren't screwing with their things. They're probably confused as to why you're doing that, but they don't care enough to, like, ask you why. As long as you, like, stay away from their buildings and you stay out of the engineers, like, computers, basically.
And there's an excess of
Ooh,
fully functioning
that's
apartment
not
complex.
great. I
Yeah, I
mean,
did. Yeah, I did
not
a little off-camera grinding, but you know.
not that. Shut up. The unemployed friend in the Minecraft server. But I mean, the like if their motion sensors and their sentry guns aren't gonna do anything, you know, your pointy sticks probably won't either. But it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, pointy sticks will make it so that if the turtle does attempt to phase into the base, or just phase close to the base, they'll end up with a pointy stick straight through the shell and into their guts.
Sure. You don't. Sure. I'll let you think that with 10 with a 10 roll. I don't know. You don't really know why, like, if it would actually be hunting you guys or not, because you were, like, very far away when Map teleported you guys. Like, I kind of yada yada it, but it was pretty much like a day's worth of boating to get back to where you started.
I'm not really thinking that this turtle is going to hunt us. I'm more so thinking that if one creature is able to do this, then how many other creatures would be able to do this exact same thing that could try to mess with the base?
That is fair.
And they wouldn't.
It just depends. You'll have to see what happens. But yeah, they pretty much just start setting up, and I guess there is one thing you could do. So what time is it?
In real life or in game?
Real life.
For you,
It is 9:37 p.m. EST.
You guys good for like another 30 minutes, or do you want to end it here? Because I did have like a side thing you could do.
I'm up for another 13 minutes.
I could do it. Like, whatever the best ending spot would be. By the way, can I roll to see if Francis can end the elevator music, since I put elevator music on for myself to experience its torture and I hate it.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's awful. No.
Could have been way worse. You could have set off the
No.
gamma ray burst in the middle of the base.
That's
Oh, you're
better.
just gonna
But
keep rolling.
yeah, I want to keep roll. I hate this music, man. I feel my an IQ actively dropping with this song.
That's worse. Just roll a bunch of them at once. Don't roll one at a time.
Yes, fine. Just didn't want to get an natural one like
That's
that.
gonna happen. What? It's louder now.
Damn it! All right, give me a second to increase the volume on my end. Oh fuck!
What?
I increased the volume, so now it's louder on my end.
That's not gonna go away in the week in between sessions either. That's just gonna be there.
That's fucking.
Francis is like actively tweaking. The only other option is to find where the music is coming from and destroy it.
Damn it!
You're still rolling. You got another one. Now you
All right,
just hear. Now you also just hear a little bit of static behind it.
finally.
Yep.
Fucking awful.
You managed to turn it off after what's been multiple hours of having to listen to it.
Alright, Francis just on the floor, tears of joy within his eyes.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Oh god.
There was a dual purpose with me doing all of the extra defenses, in that I wanted to see if Z3RO could find a more compatible way of arranging his body. That way he could expel more strength.
As far as you can tell, not really. That squid is strength is like equal to your current strength.
I wasn't meaning the squid.
Yeah, I know.
I was simply meaning a proper way to use his body to actually give off more strength. Like, there are different forms to actually lift stuff.
You'll have to.
Oh, I
You'll
think I
have
see
to.
what you mean.
Oh, like body mechanics. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like using springs to absorb momentum so you take less damage, like that.
Not so much that. He just means like in universe, like the
Yeah, I'm
most
talking about
efficient way
universe
for him
also.
to move stuff. But
Most efficient way to actually use my body in terms of strength.
yep, you can learn that. It doesn't really provide you anything, but in universe, you're smarter. Francis, are you goddamn rolling again? Oh no, that's him. What the hell is this? Is this what you're building?
Yep. Takes the whole day.
Yep.
Fine.
They have literally just unloaded everything and got it into the either into the main entrance of the bunker or like right outside, and they're working on getting it in the right rooms, and you've done this.
Wipe the sweat off her brow. I think this has been a good day's work.
They've
All
looked
the
at you.
engineers behind me seething.
Yeah, they hate you because they all
They're
have to
actively
sleep in
planning
tents.
assassination.
Either they have to sleep back. How many bedrooms does this have?
Enough for us, and it goes up 2 layers, so enough for them too.
Wait, like you gotta give me a number because you guys' actual current squad will be, or technically you're a fire team, whatever. It would be you, these two guys, Zara, Deacon, who are like sick, and the infirmary on the boat right now. Arlen, your driver, your gunner for the car, and the two pilots. So what is
So
that?
yeah,
Like
this is a 3-story apartment
10?
building.
10 beds? For the
So
5 of you,
each
Arlen.
each floor is basically a mirror of each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's a copy of each other. So
Oh, let me. What did you find?
so 12 18 normal rooms, 3 luxury.
Hmm.
Right, this will claim a luxury room.
You don't have any yet. Well,
Also,
I guess you could have a whatchamacallit, septic tank for all the sewer and water.
yeah. Also solar panels for the electricity.
True. Do you make a show of like giving a house key to the, or I don't even know, something, or a code? It could be an electronic lock to the engineers who aren't snarky towards you.
Specifically, I use from prints.
You use what now? Oh,
Thumbprinted.
thumbprints.
Fingerprints.
Oh, I forgot.
No.
Wait,
What's
how's
the
the robot
word?
using that?
There's two other people. There's guess who else got marooned with you guys? Akira and Celine. Your tech and your biologist.
I'm guessing they're taking also one of the luxury apartments as well.
Celine's definitely gonna want the luxury one because she's not happy. She thought her work would be done when you guys left.
I guess there's no more luxury left.
Z3RO has
And
zero access to the building.
Yeah, I noticed. I mean, you could have just like open up the door yourself.
now you have the special electronic key.
He's got a hotel badge.
I just
No,
have
just a
it on my
digital.
poncho
Just a digital
alongside the
key.
actual badge of my rank.
1, 2, 3. I don't even.
No, I didn't have the image, so you like
Okay, so each
unscrew the
floor has
door.
one luxury suite, and then what? 5 normal ones.
6 normal ones. Times 3 layers. So 18, 18 normal rooms, 3 luxury for a
Oh, I
total of
thought that was
21 rooms.
included. Okay. Okay. I can't even. I can kind of tell with this stuff. Do they all have their own bathroom or something? I can't even really tell.
Yep, they do.
Yes.
And for everybody else, you'll just whip up quick barracks. Just four walls, a door, and a roof. No
They don't.
internal heating, no internal cooling. It would be a ceiling fan if she's showing generous.
They ignore that because at least they have air con. Well, no, they don't. If the ones who's going back to the ship have air conditioning, their barracks will have air when they're complete. But yeah, the outside ones are just grumpy looking at you. Whereas the truck driver, what did I say? I didn't say his name
Also,
was.
I'm giving the also there's 2 people I am definitely giving a room to above everybody else. I'm
Who
giving
is that?
one to the cook, one to the quartermaster
Fair enough.
because apparently I've been told do not mess with them under threat of gunfire.
That is fair.
What about your spiritual guide?
A smart decision.
Yes, everyone on the team gets a room, and
Yeah.
she can't go above free right now. As I just imagine the ground slightly. She would have to start reinforcing the ground, and that would just take forever.
I would have hoped you put at least like a concrete
Oh yeah,
whatchamacallit thing under
yeah,
it.
no, she reinforced like she put a like she would have to specially reinforce it. Because once you go above 4 floors, you have to specially reinforce.
Oh yeah.
I learned a lot about this shit because my dad works on in construction, like as a foreman,
Yeah.
like worked his way up. So I've learned a lot about this stuff. Trust me when I say if you go above 4 floors, it just starts getting. You just have to start doing some really complicated shit to make sure it doesn't collapse in on itself.
Sounds fun.
I mean,
It's
Yeah,
not.
Celine is at least
It's
somewhat what's the word? Content with the luxury suite, at least one of them. What else?
Francis is taking the other.
I mean, sure, man. People might try to argue with you, but you can just dimension. You can literally just stasis them and move them outside. There's nothing they can do about that.
oh, them lift them up.
Yep. It literally looks like the thing from Incredibles that Syndrome has,
Yeah.
except there's not like a line of it connected to your finger. But yeah, if anyone is the most content, I'm sure it's your driver and gunner. The driver, what's his name? Antonio. And the gunner, Stefan. Just because they're like basic grunts. They basically drew the short draw to get stuck with you guys, and now they get like something that
room
is much
upgrades.
better than their normal
They get
barracks would be.
slightly upgraded civvy rooms.
Basically, yeah.
They get
Like
a
normal
full. They
barracks,
get a private shower.
yeah, you get your bed, your bunk, or not. Yeah, you get your bed, your little foot locker, a storage locker, and then like sharing showers, basically. That
Yeah.
much has not changed in the military in roughly 1,000 years.
Yeah, I just walk over, give him the room number. Okay, so you two are in room XX1 and XX2.
Hell yeah. Alien troopers are lit as shit.
Yeah, I'm
But
planning
yeah,
on I'm right now. Yeah. So the apartments come with bathroom, bedroom, and kitchen. The, so feel free to stock up on whatever you want. We're planning on getting on uh,
Jesus Christ. Are there
after all the
kitchens in
construction
each
is.
room, or is there like a community kitchen?
Nope. Each one is separate.
Oh my god.
These are basically civilian apartments because that's what she has access to on the net for reference blueprints.
Oh, I see how it is. It's literally an apartment complex. I thought it was like more like a dormitory thing, but I see the outside hallway now. I got it. I got it.
Yep, did it in such a way so that people would have privacy and comfort. Something that they've been that Nick believes people have been lacking around here,
Yeah.
specifically her.
I mean, it's of course. I mean, it's slightly better than barracks would have been 1,000 years ago, but still, like group showers. The beds are comfortable at least. They figured out how to make cheap, comfortable beds, but not so
Finally,
private. They got curtains.
but yeah.
The lower
Anyway,
beds on the bunk have
privacy.
curtains, but that's about it.
Oh, also, for Z3 Oro, I walk him around to the back of the apartment complex, which overviews the nice ocean. The
Uh huh.
beautiful. which has a nice sunset view. And I show him basically a supersized doghouse. Hello?
Sorry, my internet went out. You said something about a
What the
doghouse?
dog doing?
Yeah.
A massive doghouse for Z3RO. JMax, you and I both know how ironic that is.
Yeah, I know. What is in this
Also,
quote unquote doghouse?
specifically, it's a TV. Specifically, it's a charging port, a nice, comfortable rug, and not much else, honestly, because she does not know what a giant killer robot would kind of like in their decor.
I mean, you could give him a chair, I guess.
So I didn't really know what to design for you, but the walls are very sturdy, so you can put your full weight against them, and it won't fall over in case you accidentally bump into things. Everything here is reinforced, so anything like in particular that you would like.
Z3RO is gonna remain silent for a moment, walk in, and test by putting all of his weight onto one of the walls, which is equivalent to a total of 840 pounds.
I feel like it should hold.
Yeah, I used reinforced concrete.
Yeah. So literally just a charging port and a rug in the middle. So this you say doghouse, but this is basically just a big shed, right?
Basically.
Yeah.
Imagine that, like, each hallway had the litter box with C3O.
Oh god.
It being considered a big shed puts me at ease.
What? Can you be at ease?
I mean, me as a player, since I
Oh.
don't really like dogs and it being considered a doghouse, I didn't really enjoy. So, big shed, enjoy.
Okay.
Man cave.
Maybe you feel
Yeah,
some.
so basic. Oh, go ahead.
Uh, I was gonna say maybe somewhere in your coding you feel almost maybe just a ping of contentment, which you immediately read as an error.
Indeed, that is exactly what happens with Z3RO.
So yeah, any like specific requests or anything for like furniture? Like you can whip up something right now. I'll just go grab one of those trees you put out front. Use that as raw material, and we can make some nice furniture for you.
Computer servers would be sufficient.
Oh my fucking.
Ah, got you on there. Follow me.
The Z3RO will follow.
I take you down into the basement where the boiler room is.
What of the apartments?
Is
Or are you talking about the bunker?
Apartments, presumably.
Okay.
apartments. As I take you to the basement, behind a glass wall on the other side, from the other side of the boiler room, is a small server rack. Nothing too fancy. It won't provide a lot of processing power, but again, baby steps right now. We're going to be upgrading this one over time. Didn't have all that much time to actually like fiddle with so they're not too powerful right now, but we're working on it. I'll run a data node.
This is just a civilian thing, right? So that they can have Wi-Fi, basically.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh
yeah. So
no.
I'll be running this shit So I'll be running a direct data connection to you. I'll work on those servers in my downtime when I have a hour to spare to update them, get them into actually proper like data servers. Right now, the best they can do is give you Wi-Fi.
What could Zero want with the servers? You were told to stay out of their servers. At least to
Hey,
defend
These aren't
there's the
yourself.
their
servers.
server.
Whatever. You know what I mean. Well, okay, that's fair.
Here, toss this in a small key card, data card, USB.
That
Fuck
That should give
this.
you that'll give you free access to all the cameras in the hallway. There's no cameras in their actual rooms themselves because of privacy reasons. But yeah, those that should give you access to any cameras in the ship itself. Sorry, not ship, the apartment in the apartment hallways.
all right.
Oh,
See if
better
we
idea.
are.
But DM, I just had a really good idea.
What's that?
As I here, as I go down one of the, I go down to the back of the room. I I open a curtain and I say, and in case someone decides to get some funny ideas about attacking cyber attacks, I open the door. I open a small door, and there's jelly floating there, connected to data ports that
You say
connect to the server
jelly?
banks. My robot jellyfish,
Oh, I forgot about jelly. God dang it.
he's plugged into the server banks and, and actively will repel any attacks.
Yeah, he anything
Basically,
that's not infused, he can detect.
yep. I'm going to be working on a way of connecting the watches directly to the server banks, so we're able to do real time monitoring around the world. But until then, best possible. Jelly is the next best possible answer. He's providing most of the processing power.
That's fair.
Close pat pat. I give him a pat pat, and then I close the door.
It lights up as you pat it.
Hmm. So yeah, I'll run a quick. I'll run a quick data node to your place, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be going around to the other door to everyone else's apartment room, and I'm just going to be asking. So anything that you guys like need or want in particular that's not organic.
They're all pretty good. They're not that high maintenance.
Well, some of them are high maintenance.
Okay, yes, Celine is high maintenance, but like when you check on her, she like gives you a little envelope and thanks you for a little slice of home and says that you can use it for your next shopping trip.
That's nice.
Completely forgetting that you can just make gold.
It's the thought that matters. Uh,
If
I'm
you
looking at
open
the
it,
Lord.
it's just a black card or their equivalent of that.
Huh. Neat. I can just. I just find it funny that I chose the one power that would be most beneficial in a capitalist society, and we're just in
You fool.
a non. Yeah, I can just make platinum.
Yeah.
I'm
I
literally
mean,
the golden. I'm literally the goose that lays the golden eggs.
yeah. I mean, they still buy things. Like, if you want to buy yourself a sports car or something, yeah. But again, here sports cars are just like the most ridiculous flex because you bought something that you can only drive in the city and needs to be like boated if you go to another city.
Also, what's the engineer's name?
Which engineer?
Akira.
The
The
one that came.
the roboticist? Yeah, that's Akira.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go over and say, okay, so you need anything, want anything?
Someone's computer? Nope. Thanks. Good. It's just like typing away. Trying to figure out all this nonsense. I was gonna do something else, but I am big tired.
I was wondering about the rules about Akira.
What about him?
Well, last session you have mentioned that Akira would be attempting to decode some of the corrupted
Oh
text
shit,
in the G3RO.
D7s. Yeah, I
Yep.
guess he does get D7s for that. Okay. Hold on. 7 D20s, whatever. I'll do it now. Yeah, that's literally what he's doing, is working on your insane code. Seven D20. Nope, unfortunately. It's
Yep.
not.
This is
It's
gonna
not.
take a while.
Yep. It's not so much that the code isn't in like English or whatever. It's just they literally use like the alien tech to encrypt it. So as soon as you break it, it just adapts and locks itself back up again. That's the one thing it remembers how to do. Just it can't fix itself, but it sure as hell can hide itself. And it's
Hence
just
why I
driving
have
him absolutely insane.
hence why I have such a high bonus to counter hacking.
Yeah. It's has anyone else played Horizon Zero Dawn or no?
Yes.
He's on par with like the Pharaoh machines, if not better. Because they can't think.
Hmm, that makes sense with his character.
Yep. Yeah, that's all he gets done. We'll probably like actually never mind, he's a programmer. He was not going to go to sleep at a reasonable time.
Damn, that hurt.
Did you say that hurt?
Yeah,
What are you, program?
no comment.
Hey, why don't you help us make the battle maps? Not playing. But maybe. No, but
Do you have any
whatchamacallit?
earning?
Maybe.
Yeah. Unless no, what do you do before you eventually get a night's sleep? Because they're not gonna pack all through the night. They're just gonna throw up some floodlights and let the night shift workers do whatever they do.
Um, Francis will like grab a random thing off like a shelf in his room, walk outside, and just try to use disrupt on it. See what would happen.
So, okay. Give me a roll
Disrupt is nothing special.
to radiate, and then whatever your disrupt is.
Okay, radiate check first.
You can just roll 2 D20s if you want. Call it a day.
No, radiate has a +6 to it.
That's fair.
Natural one. Hell yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Uh,
The entire base breaks down whilst everyone is in it.
no. Disrupt the nuke. Everyone. No, I'm playing. Uh, Instead of just shooting out a tiny little beam on whatever this coffee cup or whatever it is, you
Yeah,
accidentally
that's why I went
shoot out.
outside the machine and just like get rid.
Which way are you facing?
away from like the house. So I guess like wherever I'm like, I don't know.
Just towards the ocean.
Probably.
It like it freaking fries the cup, like disintegrates it, and just the freaking white laser beam just shoots into the water, and you can see steam forming where it hits.
Huh.
Which is weird because when you use it, it makes you feel cold. But the cup is now like molten and burns you.
Well, at least this place built by God's alchemy is going to burn down. It's a simple disrupt. Good to know.
Yeah, whatever.
And then I'll just
But
go about my day, do a morning prayer, then use like UV light to sanitize my room.
yeah, but you've learned that like disrupt kind of counters other. Like if you've screwed around enough in training, you know that disrupt will counter Nyx's abilities.
Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure. Like, if I didn't want like this house to get hit with like a single disrupt and the entire thing just falls down on us. Be
You know,
really fucking awkward.
it burns things, but it doesn't undo anything except for it appears the powers.
Yeah, that's what wasn't this thing made with powers?
Was what now?
It was.
The
So
house was
basically, what
made
he's
with
saying is
powers.
that because Nyx made this place with her ability, therefore it should stand
Oh
to
no
reason that
no
getting hit with will revert the matter back to its previous state.
Yeah, that's what I was making
no
sure like it didn't go back to its normal state. I
no.
had
Once
read.
she uses her powers, it's stuck like that.
Alright. Just making sure, since I didn't want the house to just completely disappear on top of our heads.
No, that would be kind of
So, I'd
funny,
also
but
like to
no.
point out a scary thought you get in your head that you, in testing, they were shown that she can affect organic material.
How did you
Just a
affect
little thought.
when did you affect
Organic
organic
material
material? When?
in training.
Just
I
like
don't
throughout the
remember
4 weeks. Like probably when we're
that.
just testing our
Yeah,
abilities out.
with a nat 20, the same way you can when you do the grow shrinky thing.
Yeah, I'd just like to also point out the fact that she actively chooses not to do that because, holy hell, that's scary.
You can only do the biological stuff with a nat 20.
I know, but she actively chooses not to do so. But
Mm.
also at the same time, you get an intrusive thought of what if she uses that ability on you?
Meanwhile, Zara just burning people alive.
I mean, you can realize that Francis could just stop you for all of eternity and you wouldn't be able to do shit about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a blessing because you wouldn't be able to think when that happens. Turning you into a ant, or well, not an ant because concentration of mass, but something. Whew, that's a bit scary.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know, you probably
Keeping the
just
brain
that.
intact. Keeping the brain intact as you shed away the entire rest of the body.
Just gonna force you guys to play like grounded, basically.
Imagine I just turn you into a black hole by giving you like 500,000 like tons of math or
I
some
mean,
bullshit.
if you want to end the campaign, go for it. I'm gonna roll.
I mean, theoretically possible. Yeah.
Anyway,
You're assuming you
so
could
also,
survive that being next to a black hole.
I mean, it would definitely stop a lot of powers from working. That's
You're
one thing.
assuming any of you could survive being next to a black hole.
We
I
are
think
not Pokemon.
I'll,
theoretically, yes.
yeah, like if I use
Practically,
patience on
no.
myself, I'll survive it.
If you use what? Yeah, but the second you stop using it, you're gonna die.
That's a future me issue.
We do not have the constitution of Pokemon.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah.
none of you scaled a Pokemon, which is an insane statement.
Anyway,
The real question is,
so
does Prime Zero scale to Kirby?
Anyone
No.
scales to Kirby.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
So, one important little thing that Nick forgot to build into the house. Very important little thing that she forgot to build into the house. Soundproofing. So we're just hearing construction noise all night.
It should be fine.
Beep, 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 beep. As a truck rolls back and as a drone truck rolls back during the night.
I think Francis would be fine since he's been hearing elevator music for like a few days now. If you could sleep through the
You got out.
Noise and sleep are one of the
Sleep through,
greatest
can you hear
things
me?
about me ignoring being mortal. Robots do not have to deal with it.
Nick's just going, this was a rush job, but in hindsight being 2020, I gotta fix this tomorrow.
I don't know. Like, imagine like if there was like an explosion outside. If it was soundproof, we might miss it. We hear like if they were screaming or something.
What happened?
Within reasonable levels. Yeah, apparently Nick's did. With the amazing feat of building this house in one day, Nick's forgot of one very important little detail of civil engineering:
What?
the soundproofing.
I mean, the walls are concrete, right? That's decent.
I don't think there's any couples. It should be fine.
I was more worried about all the construction going on.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna get woken up by that.
I am
Nick's,
sorry to you mortals.
Nick's with a pillow over her ears. I am totally fixing this tomorrow.
Why not turn a mug into some soundproofing headphones?
Because she's sleep deprived and not thinking straight.
Just banging
Better
on the
than
door. Get up. Time to get started.
Gets up.
better than my idea of using spaceships on everybody until they wake
You're
up.
all getting woken up at 6 a.m. regardless, because you're just gonna help with the construction the normal way. You still have to set up the rest of the base.
Nick's looking at him. Can I get like
No,
10 minutes to finish
No.
soundproofing this place?
no.
How are you so awake?
Coffee. Routine. He's like, alright, time to move heavy shit. He like picks up a piece of rebar with one hand.
Congrats.
And with that, unless you guys have anything else.
Nick looks over at him. Can I just, dig the place out with my power, please? Please? God,
You
please.
do not have official permission. He walks away.
I'm going to take that as don't get caught.
He said what he said.
Yeah, Nick's
don't
is
have-
taking that as don't get caught and I won't tell anybody.
He said what he said.
Yeah,
words
and
he
Nix is
said
taking
are the
that
words
as
he said.
Arlen has a
Excuse
terrible
me.
way with words.
No, he has a very good way with words. He said what he said.
That's what he said.
He has plausible deniability no matter what happens.
Yeah, like I told him.
Of
So
course.
weird. Every time we dig down, we like enter a cave for some reason at like, the perfect diameter. How strange.
Very convenient, that, huh?
It's not so much that they have to dig the bunker, they're just restocking it. They're adding buildings. The bunker is complete by itself, it was just empty. So yeah, there's probably a few foundations that need to be laid. But with that, as you guys start the next day and continue to do your not so much training, maybe a little training. Uh construction work. Off in the distance, on top of the mountain, there's two figures watching you. It is the bats. Tis two of
So,
the
when
large
are these?
ones.
So, the two large bats. So, when are these idiots going to realize that, we're standing here? Bob, they're kind of stupid for apes.
They do not talk. They just look on at you guys doing your little tasks. And then one of it moves its little wing finger and opens up a space-time portal. And they both just fall forward and drop right into it. And disappear.
Or
And
they
end the
let's
session
just
there.
Two
Huh?
more people are going to end up with either a power suit or cybernetics, and I presume it's going to be
Nope.
the two men that were
Mm,
introduced.
not necessarily. You want slight spoilers?
We're getting a first supervillain.
No. Map, do you not remember the old
probably one of our
campaign?
bats.
Fuck. Fucking. Fuck.
You don't. What else you want to be freaking out?
Yeah, aren't these our like the bats that we had? The
Yes,
ones that bit
those.
us?
Yeah. Well, no, the little ones bit you, but the
It's a
big ones
different
have your exact same powers, basically.
uh,
You got,
we
you
can win.
guys, you guys are
Maybe.
employees. They are middle managers.
You all deal
Then,
with that. Have fun.
oh yeah, they don't give a shit about Zero.
Yeah, I'm not associated with them at all. I'm just
That's
doing
one
my
of
own thing.
that's one of you guy problems, not mine. I'm
Zero
out.
be like, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. They literally just watch over the infuse to see what they're doing.
Speaking of Zero, as soon as Zero got a hold of Wi Fi, he immediately started to compile and research all published knowledge about robotics as well as weaponry and theoretical physics.
Fair enough. You and fucking whatever.
Me and theoretical physics.
Yes, whatever. But yes, there was the other thing, but I'm just tired. Hey Map, you were gonna there's a guy who had a really good set of armor that he left in a bunker 100 years ago that he was gonna give you guys a lead on. And you were gonna go there. And maybe some other people moved it.
Oh, god damn it. So, you're saying that 100 years ago, uh, okay, can I talk with you for a minute in private? Then I wanna talk to you in a minute for private.
It's
Done
exactly
and
who
she'll.
you think moved in. Hold on. It's just slight spoilers. Give me a second. How the heck do I talk to him privately? What do I just mute you guys or what?
No, just go to
Uh,
chill game.
I'm gonna go ahead and hop off for the night, so have fun with Nyx.
Alright, peace. I will see you next week. Hopefully everyone will be here. Yes,
Hello?
it's the Nomad Knights bunker.
Fuck.
I
Is Leilani there?
don't know who's there.
If Leilani's there, then that's a lot less of a fuck
Who could be
situation
there? Who
because
knows?
if Leilani's there, I'm going to reprise my role because again, she's the only person there that actually knows how to be a diplomat.
Who could be there?
I'm just not fucking firing the first shots.
Could it be the Jordan? Could it be the boy?
Please don't let it be Jordan. Anybody but Jordan. Jordan's way too trigger happy for his own good. He's going to get himself or someone else killed.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, it can't be. Well, it can't be Rose. If Rose was on the planet, we would be sensing each other.
Who knows who it
Kind of
could
a
be?
just kind of a what the fuck is that situation? As we're
Yeah,
both using.
yeah, it's fun.
Hmm?
Unfortunately, only Rose would get the reference, but I would literally just be the same guy who they saw the video of leave the armor in the bunker that Kip was wearing with her old PC. Because when they checked the video on his recording helmet, the last thing they saw was him taking it off and putting it in the locker. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, this one of this old soldiers said he like basically customized his armor to make it as good as possible, and he left it in an old locker.
Which reminds me, my next invention, specifically, it's armor.
Say what now?
The next time I get an invention dice, I'm building armor for myself.
Okay.
Hold
You
on, let
guys,
me.
ow! You guys saw I added armor to your character sheet, right?
Yeah, but she wants to build high tech battle armor.
It is high tech
Really,
armor.
like beyond what they have now, because of 50 years in the future, armor tech. 50
Okay.
years of technological advancement.
Yeah, but that's all it was. I was gonna have you guys do that and possibly be traumatized. It'd be funny. But then CV'd be like, oh, I fucking missed it, so. I had other things planned, but I didn't do anything too big because we're missing 2 people. I
Yeah,
just figured I'd get the training out of the way and get you guys to your new base.
yeah. So the apartment complex, all good. Gonna put, gonna put a, gonna put a small tunnel to the bunker, an actual pathway to the bunker underground.
I wonder who's gonna have the third luxury room.
Well, okay.
I'm surprised you didn't
Right
just
now,
take it.
no. Again, she likes small, more small and. Well, I'm not. I don't like saying cramped. More cozy spaces. She's
Compact.
compact. There we go. She prefers more compact spaces over wide open areas. It makes her, I don't know, not nervous, just can't get quite as comfortable. She's lived in for multiple years, on and off. Basically a apartment size, small apartment sized uh, place
I
due to the
feel
simple
that.
fact of the nature of her job. So yeah, she's kind of a lot more comfortable in like more compact spaces.
Makes sense.
So yeah, ultimately it boils down to her just being more comfortable there.
Yes, but hopefully we can get all our war criminals together next session and we can do some stuff.
Also, uh, hold on, images. That's everyone.
Damn it! I forgot to ask you all to check out the song, and they both left.
Just at people.
I did out here, and no one replied. You scrubs. What the hell is this? Oh, exosuit. What is this? What is this supposed to do? Is this increasing armor speed or what? Because remember what I said about how the
Armor.
gadgets work. Okay. Oh wait, let me turn off the recording.